Well, it's that time of year again, and by that I mean the start of a new year. So I gotta find an epic way to start off the New Year's, though I didn't really have any ideas. And then I thought, maybe this is the best time to start branching out my content. I was thinking about doing videos where I would discuss different video game characters and enemies and, analyzing them. This video will just be like a simple start, and it's not even going to be that serious. It's just going to be made for the haha funny lol so random XD. So yeah, welcome to this brand new series. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I thought I'll come up with an extremely epic name. I had to sit down and think about who I wanted to cover for a while, and then I thought of a good character to talk about, but he's an interesting case considering he has more influence outside of the game rather than within the game. There was only one choice, one man, one legend I had to choose. And he only has 2 lines of dialogue. Nice for Ghostim to invite us for a video, eh Luigi? I hope he made lots of stupid green Mario look! Dear pesky plumbers, I don't need you for this skit anymore. This was supposed to be a brief introduction to YouTube poops as like a transition into the video topic, you get what I mean? And I'm continuously writing, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, please stop, my hands can't stop, please stop, also you're dead and I've kidnapped the princess. YouTube poop, where there's smoke, they pinch back. Okay, so when I say YouTube poop, it legitimately sounds like it's referring to 90% of YouTube content these days, but not actually. It was essentially an old video genre where you would take clips from a movie, a TV show, or even game cutscenes and edit them in various comedic ways. Nowadays, it's kind of a dying format. Like, a lot of us still appreciate when new ones come out. Some of them are extremely well made and extremely funny too, and a lot of the work that goes into some of these is probably way more than any other video type, and the view count never reflects that effort. A lot of the older ones were kind of just obviously, simple videos made for fun, and I gotta stretch this is definitely not a bad thing. Like, making a not very ambitious video for fun is kind of what I'm doing right now, minus the pooping, cause that's nasty. Also, a lot of the older YouTube poops would take only from a few specific sources, one of those being the Nintendo CDI games. We are not getting into this can of worms today. To make a long story short, the whole thing was just a failed collaboration between Nintendo and Philips to make a game system. One of those things that came out of it were these games. Those games being, say them with me everybody, Hotel Mario, Zelda the Wand of Gamelon, and Link and the Faces of Evil. It's like, do I even need to explain why these things became huge internet memes? Look at the animation and the voice acting in all of these are so glorious.
I'm simply famished. No! It tastes like a diarrhea. Perhaps just one more?
So this is where Wendy's hid the real coin.
I'm not even gonna try to explain what just happened. I also had to bring up this one cutscene because I don't think I'll ever get another opportunity to acknowledge it ever again.
At last, you have the vision to find my house.
In Link in the Faces of Evil, there's a particular character appears in this game, and he would become one of YouTube Poop's most fine recurring characters.
Squadala, we are off!
Unfortunately, no, but that one's still really funny. No, I'm not discussing that one. In this game, there's a particular a shopkeeper, and he would become one of the greatest memes of all time.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
This right here is one of the most fine voice acting I've ever heard. There are 2 cutscenes, one of them informing you on all the various items you can buy at the shop, and another one essentially saying, Link, go out and grind for some rubies for 12,000 hours. He's been featured in so many memes and videos for like almost 20 years now. He's one of the big faces of YouTube poops in general. You've seen him sing Scatman, become a rap god, break out into a song, and become a real human being. Videos about this guy are still being made. Why did he become so popular? I don't even know. I guess we have 2007 humor to thank for that. His is so perfect for song parodies, it's not even funny. Now this would have been the point the video would have been. I would have had some like Morshu remix or something and end off the video. But there's like a big mystery surrounding this character, specifically who voiced him. Allegedly it was by some guy named Jeffrey Nelson. And I can't even be sure about if he actually is the voice because the credits of the game are as well put together as the game itself. So we have to go off of IMDb info for right now. At least that's what I would have said if there was more info on this guy. Yeah, he's only been in the 2 Zelda CDI games, some other CDI game, and that's it. Well, besides his reprisal in the 2009 classic, The King Wants a Cheeseburger. Then on the search for whoever voiced him, people found a channel called Jeffrey Nelson, you know, the same name as the voice actor, and they got in contact with him to see if he was, you know, the actual voice of Morshu, and he said no, so that kind of ends the search here. I kinda am really curious to see what the voice actor thinks of this random character they played 30 years ago, would later go on to have such a massive impact on the internet. So yeah, that's our funny meme, man. It's kinda interesting to see how this character from a bad game 30 years ago would later on to go have this massive impact on the internet. It is really interesting, and that's why I chose him. The only thing now we need is to get him in a actual Zelda game. Like, I don't know how licensing issues would go for him, but you could at least have like a character, you know, quote him. And that actually happened in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. There's a quest in the game, and it might have a reference to this character. Yeah, boys, the internet did something important for once. They changed a bit of text in a video game.
As long as you have enough rubies.
And that's it for this video. I don't know what I'm gonna do next time. The video I was initially gonna do, all the footage got corrupted, so that's great. And I'm gonna have to re-record it. Which once again, it's great. Anyways, my name is Ghostim, and I'll see you next time.